From Cobb County, Georgia, we welcome you to baseball from SunTrust Park. Tonight, the first of this quick two-game series between the New York Yankees and the Atlanta Braves. Christian Flush makes his big league debut right after this. Mike Soroka, the right-hander from Canada, will be the starting pitcher. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, in this day and age where we're all into numbers and statistics, look at this whip, 1.10 or less. He has a sub 1.1. That's not an easy thing to do, especially in today's game where we see teams scoring a lot of runs. He doesn't walk very many guys, and he doesn't give up that many hits either. This is a real good pitcher and should be fun to watch pitch in this one.
Well, boys, these Braves, as they take the field here tonight, they came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matty, this definitely looks like a situation where somebody's going to have to call a team meeting. I don't know if it comes from a veteran or the manager decides to close the doors for a second, but this team has not played well. They find themselves losing lately. They lost the last game, and they're going to need a spark to get this thing turned around.
Here's big Aaron Judge. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Flush giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, Matt, we all know it. The man to watch, Giancarlo Stanton. He had 20 ribbies last month. That's RBIs. That's ribeye steaks. However you want to put it, he drove in 20 men. When you're doing that over the course of a month, that's some pretty consistent hitting.
In now, Luke Voigt. First chance for him here with a runner at first and 1 gone. First pitch on its way.
Nope. Ball 1.
Lays off 1-0.
Nope. 1-0.
Torres, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
In the air to right center. Calling for it. Flush. 2 gone. That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Here's the first pitch to him.
Nope.
Now a changeup here to start things out, but that'll dip a bit too low, and it's 1-0. Here it comes on 1-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Acuña's there for it. And that's the 3rd out. 1 left for the Yankees. And now the Braves will step up for their first opportunity to. Garrett Cole will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, in this day and age where we're used to seeing a lot of home runs and pitchers not going very deep in a game, how about this guy? ERA in the low 1s. That's not an easy thing to do. He can strike people out, but he can also get them out via the ground ball, the fly ball. Judging by his stats this year, he is having a ridiculously good season up to this point.
And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they came up a little short last time out, but they've still been one of the hotter teams around, winning 8 of their last 10 ball games.
This is what the good teams do right here, Matty. 8-2 in their last 10. Looking to keep their foot on the accelerator right here. Playing great defense, getting great pitching, and swinging the bats. This is what it's all about.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this one bounds around against the wall. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman, as he'll take a look at ball one. Cole, or the Cole train as he's frequently called. This is year one of a new 9-year deal that he signed recently, so it looks like he's here to stay for a long time.
Hey, I know multi-year deals can be scary, but this guy is in the prime of his career right now. I expect this to be a win-win for him and the ball club.
And it's 1-2.
That's a real tough pitch to hit. That's, as in the pitcher's jargon, we call that the Hall of Fame pitch. That slider down and in. Really, the only way you're going to be able to hit that pitch is if you're looking for it down and in, and still then, it's a really difficult pitch to hit.
Still 1-2. Lifted the other way out to left center. Stanton on the run. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. And time now to take a look at how these Braves are lined up in this one. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, Matt, I'm excited to get a chance to see that left-handed hitter, Freddie Freeman. He's on a nice stretch. That's 3 home runs in his last 10 games. He's swinging the bat really well right now. And by watching his mannerisms in the box, he just looks comfortable in the plate. He's in some kind of a groove.
Coming to the plate now, Ronald Acuna, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes, and he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Voit camps under it, and he's got it for out number 2. Here's Marcell Ozuna, his career line against Garrett Cole. He's 0 for 7.
Ozuna.
First pitch of the at-bat. Line to the right side. Judge is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Braves strand 1, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Stepping up now.
Leading off for the Yankees, the catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Stepping in for the Braves, Christian Plush. And as you could imagine, the butterflies are fluttering as this is his first major league at-bat.
I know exactly what this guy's feeling right now, Matty, and I can tell you this. Fact, he cannot feel his legs right now. The only thing I was concerned about my first big league AB is if the camera guys could see my legs shaking. All right, boys, let's take a look at how the Yankees are setting up on defense today. And guys, what I want you to focus on today is this is one of the new age teams in the game that really rely on statistics and the numbers. And the numbers.
What's the play ball? 3. He's out. Out. 3. Out. 3. Out. He's out. 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 3.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Christian Plush. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Strike 2, swinging just out in front of the slider. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
Here now the 2-2 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3. 1 left for. Stepping in.
Leading off for the Yankees, the right fielder, Aaron Judd.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Gio Urshela. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like he got fooled a little bit out front, ended up popping out. Expect him to be a little bit more leery of the breaking pitch this AB.
Number 56. Derek.
He's out. Three. He's straight. Three. Out. That's ball four. Take the base.
Digging in, Gary Sanchez. It was a walk in his last trip.
Gary Sanchez.
Luke Jackson answers the call to pitch here in a big.
Play ball. Three. Three. You're out. Three. He's out.
The next at bat for Atlanta, Christian Flush. He's still hitless in the majors after 2 at-bats. No doubt he'd like to turn that 0 batting average into a .333 here.
Yeah, you just don't have the opportunities to fail when they invest minimal money in you. It shows how hard this guy has had to work to grind through the minor leagues and get to this point.
Well, making it to the bigs was far from guaranteed for him. It's got to be a great feeling to finally have that major league jersey on his back, huh?
And he's done exactly that. And I'm sure he's had to prove himself to himself at moments, had to look in the mirror and decide, is this what I want to do with the rest of my life, grinding it out on the buses in the minor leagues. But it all comes to fruition now, stepping into the batter's box.
Let's play ball. Three. Out. Three. Three. You're out. Out.
Nick Markakis will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 22, Nick Markakis.
And it's fouled away. The numbers on the year, 272, 4 home runs, 13 RBIs. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? And what's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. So it's a solo shot to dead center as it's trimmed to a 4-3 game now.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
Here comes the Yankee skipper on his way to the mound. And it appears that we've seen the last here in this one of Garrett Cole. So as he leaves with the bases empty, he stands to be the winning pitcher here tonight if the bullpen can hold up the 1-run lead. Adam Ottavino enters here looking to get the final out before the 9th inning. Standing in now, Freddie Freeman. Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya! a solo shot to dead center, and we are tied again.
Tough one. Certainly not the way you want to start your day as a relief pitcher, giving up a home run.
The batter, the right fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now, as he'll cut on and miss it. A good slider at the knees for strike one. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Swings through it for strike number two. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Here's the 0-2. Hit on the ground out to short. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
The left fielder, number 23.
And that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step one, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
Into the box now, Marcell Ozuna, as he will swing at the first pitch and line this one into left center, and that's going to get down for extra bases. Acuna heads for the plate, and the run will score all the way from first. It's a 5-4 game.
Boy, those have to feel really good, D-Roy. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the second inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through? And that's exactly what he did.
Jonathan Holder enters here looking to get the final out before the ninth inning. Ender Inciarte will look to provide a little two-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and two away.
Inciarte.
Three runs already home here. Swing and a looper to left. Torres onto the grass. He's not going to get it. And the two-out rally continues. The throw is well up the line, and he scores easily.
Oh, you just know in a game this night that run could be a big one. Stretches the lead to 6-4, giving their staff an extra run to play with, which always helps. See if they can tack on another one here.
Here comes the first pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate and they push across 4 runs. We've played Ender Inciarte will stay in the ballgame as he takes over in center.
Change for the Braves. Now playing center field, number 11, Ender Inciarte.
Mark Melanson takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Mark Melanson.
Now at the plate, Gio Urshela. He leads things off here in what's now a very close ball game.
Gio Urshela.
Looking for base runners here as they're down 2 playing on the road. Not an easy thing to do, trying to score runs or bunch hits together off of a closer.
Now a shot sent off to the right side, but foul. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Melanson is a reliever known for forcing contact. Not a huge strikeout guy most of the time, but he also doesn't issue a lot of free passes either.
There's a couple of keys to being a good reliever. One, if you have great stuff and you strike everybody out, or like this guy, not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He's not afraid to let his defense help him out and make some plays.
And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. Now another 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
On to first, and that is a big out to start the night.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Gary Sanchez. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First pitch coming, here it is. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
0-1's the count.
And he misses with it, 1-1. One out, nobody on. Fouled away. Again, a 1-2. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Ready with another 2-2. This one's down to third. Camargo brings it in. On to first in time, and the Yankees are down to their final out now.
Now batting.
Giancarlo Stanton now, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
Fouled off. Now a crowd announced at a bit over 23,000 comes to their feet. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Yeah, and the home crowd is loving it as they jumped out in front in the bottom of the 8th. and they did what they had to do in the ninth to seal the deal.
A 6-4 finish in tonight's affair. The Atlanta Braves came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Luke Jackson gets the win in relief, his second of the year. Mark Melanson records the save, his second. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
The final line score.